I went to St. Louis, Missouri the other day. They had black panthers from all over the country. No one knew about it at all. They had machine guns, recoilless rifles, grease guns, Lugers, 25 of them, all armed. The chief policeman here at the airport when I arrived, they were there, right there at the steps. He said he was violating the law. Yeah, we're violating the law. He said, we're tired of our white and black leaders, Jackie and Martin and Bobby being killed. We're going to protect this man right here. They didn't arrest one of them. Because they said if you arrest one, then someone's going to die. Because we are ready to kill. Black power means black dignity. Just as surely as you're proud to be white, we're proud to be black. Black is beautiful, baby. It's pretty. I always say to my brothers the same thing. Don't worry about the white chicks. We got everything from chalk to charcoal in our own race. Side by side with you, or through you. We're going to be with dignity and integrity. We don't want any more than you have, and we're not going to accept any less than you have. That's bad enough.
Progress is being made. If you took a knife and might back 9 inches and pull it out 6 inches, there's no progress. You pull it all the way out, that's not progress. The progress is healing the wound that's below me. And they haven't even begun to pull a knife out, much less trying to heal the wound. They won't even admit the knife is there.
Black Power, what's up, y'all? Yes, your main man, Black Ophenham Lion TV in the house. What's up? Yeah, I would say that we get on everything except each other sometimes. So now it's time to get on each other. Oh, man. So what are we groove to the music party, listen and learn. Yeah. So yeah, no more shooting of each other. You got ice for that now, you know. So yeah, salute to those that ain't letting our women and children just be snatched up like that. Because a lot of these people, they're not wearing no ID, no badges, no nothing. But we just take for granted that they the officials and let them do whatever they want to us. Well, some of us ain't having it. And salute to them. Black powerful. Yeah. I mean, you see somebody getting ready to snatch one of your people, you don't know if they're gonna disappear, never to be found again. And then when you call the police, they say, "Oh, we don't know nothing about it." So don't go for the okey doke. Hell no. Rather go down swinging than like James Brown say, rather be dying on our feet than living on our knees. You dig? And what happened to the faithful? Did they all scatter or just get scared like Peter? When he we need that spirit of Peter. We need that energy Peter had when he chopped that soldier ear off. You know, like they say, keep that same energy, Peter. Don't punk up now, you know, and act like, oh, I don't know him. I don't know him. Yeah, y'all know him. They're just so scared of these reprobate minds out here. You'd rather go for anything except maybe the truth. And just because it's been reset a couple of times, and we have hit the reset button a few times, and you know, where they have to do it all over again because the people forgot, or the people just, hey, don't believe in nothing that they can't see. Except when that lightning hit them, you know, when the thunderbolts hit them, you can't see it until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Some of these interdimensional beings popping in and out of the atmosphere, coming through portals and stuff. You know, we don't see them, but hell, if we don't believe in it, you know, you got people talking about Yakub and splicing genes and making a white man, all that. Y'all believe that? But you can't believe that the Spirit of God said, let us make man in our image. You can't believe that. That's why we still shooting each other, still killing each other, and still making anti-heroes the hero. You know? So like there'll be a shooting in the hood. Somebody kill up a whole bunch of our people. And the next thing you know, people will be talking about they should give them a pardon. You know, it would appear to me that the time to win the Nobel Peace Prizes and stuff is while you're out here on the street, not after you've been incarcerated, you know. Because then you got somebody like Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor, who pulled the plug on Tookie Williams, you know. But see, it ain't like he really pulled that plug. It's like, yo, that was gonna happen anyway, you know. And since that was gonna happen anyway, he just made it happen. So what we gotta do is stop making it happen anyway. You dig? Yeah. What happened to the heroes that you can't make into a zero? You know, even the liars. You know, the liars, they be put to shame. You know, eventually. You know, liars might be put to shame, and some of them might be have some real retribution from the Almighty. You know, because he know who his are, you know. We don't do crimes against humanity. Anybody that lie to say we do, then they have to deal with the creator. You dig? And that's a boxing match you ain't gonna win. Ha. Sometimes I used to feel sorry for people and say, well, I'd rather go ahead and take my vengeance into my own hands. Not because it feels good, because I don't hit as hard as God. See, he'll hit you and your whole family. You know, stuff starts happening to everybody involved with you. All your loved ones will be getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I feel sorry for them, rather just go smack on my damn self. But you know, can't always do that, because then it's right back to our own people hurting our own people. That's the thing that we got to stop. You know what I'm saying? But some people like myself ain't gonna sit down too long and mess around. Cause see, if you broke, I can't get an old Jew lawyer to sue you, defamation of character. You know what I'm saying? Then them folks, they start going to jail and start having their wages garnished and stuff like that. Which ain't good for them. And not good for my spirit, because my spirit don't never want to see our people in any kind of turmoil. So when that happens, that we done lost already. Oh shit, looking at out here for sale. That's a big one too. Look like a little spot where they could have a hotel or something. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. I tell my people about that. Hell yeah. And I don't do recruiting a lot, but y'all can hit me on the inbox. You want to give it the real deals. I'd rather come off like Clark got daggone Kent, first, rather than jump straight into the Batmobile, the Blackmobile, and they know what time it is. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, black man, you damn right. So just quick word to the people. What's up? What's up? Stop shooting each other. What's up? What's up? Stop letting false prophets get in your head. What's up? What's up? The way you know a false prophet is they'll be the ones saying they're a prophet. That's how you know. And then also they want to get in your pocket. That's the prophet right there. You know what I'm saying? And hell, it used to be a time where you say, okay, the real men of God out here doing the work and getting tithes. Like Abraham gave tithes. The people gave tithes to the Levites, the Levitical tribe. They were the priestical tribe of Judah, and Abraham himself got tithes from the Levites, who got theirs from the people. So when we shoot our cash app out there, we got places to be for the people, on behalf of the people. We got spots that we need to be in, because when they do wrong to our people, we're the ones that need to show up. And all the time, when our people not helping us to show up, that make it a little difficult. When we do show up, I'm expecting room and board. I'm expecting a hot shower and a hot cooked meal. I'm not expecting to turn right back around and travel 7 hours on the return trip. So then you done did 14 hours. You done stayed in a spot for another 10. So you talking about 24 hours right there without no rest at all. So where are we supposed to spend the night at? In the hotel? No, not in the hotel. At the rest stop. We ain't got money for hotels. We had money for hotels, I wouldn't have to put my cash app up on the screen. Matter of fact, I ain't even do that. Because it's more of a public service announcement for the people to be good to each other, stop killing each other, and look for a real hero, And if you're just waiting on other people to die off, hell, you might pass before them. I say we take matters in our own hands right now while we can. Not later, but right now, So y'all can hit the benevolent fund, that $ Black Ophinum #1, so that I can get myself and other troops to the front lines when it's time. Also, we're trying to build up the studio for podcasting. Get a lot of people on there, you know. And remember, they just guess. They just interviews. They don't reflect the thoughts and the mind of a maniac. You did, you know. Sometimes they do reflect the mind of a maniac, but I still ain't gonna put it out there because I'm keeping my black Clark Kent sunglasses on. You know, as long as I got these Clark Kent glasses on, you know, nobody needs to know it's da 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 black man. You damn right. Until it's time to boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. Don't get it twisted. I ain't lost none. And the word yet ain't even in there. I ain't lost none. Period. End of story. You know? And I'm training up the new ones so that they ain't gonna lose none either. And together, ooh, hell yeah. So, like I say, there's a lot of gun clubs. There's a lot of clubs out here, you know, like the 4-H club and the Bear Claw club and the Baby Seal club but I tell you what, there's only one real deal, Holyfield. You know, there's only one. We know who we are. So the ones that don't know really don't even need to bother. You know, unless they're ready to learn. If they're ready to learn, come on. If they're ready to talk, come on. You know, you teach them one way or the other. I'll put it like that. You know, so while I'm out here training and getting mine in, recognize, hell yeah, real recognize real, and still recognize still. You know what it say? Still sharpening steel. Yeah, damn right. So, just thought I'd take y'all on a little ride with me so I could tell you what's up. And the message of the day is smoke the weed, not each other. Don't smoke the brothers. Don't smoke the homies, you know? And I meant what I said about 12. 12 been the oppressor of everybody, you know? Not just the white man or the black man, the other man, all of us. So if I want to say 4th of July is not our day, it's not our Independence Day, but it damn sure can be FTP Day all day, you know? Tell you what, they don't have no sympathy on you. That's why you got sympathy on them. You have sympathy on somebody who sleep well at night after taking somebody's mother or father and put them in a box, you know, with the words "Stop resisting" on the tombstone. Unarmed black man, unarmed black woman, shot down. Unarmed teenager, 12 years old, shot down. So don't give me that. I ain't worried about the heat personally. I ain't worried about the heat one bit. I was built for this, you know. They already seen me. So where were y'all when we were on the front lines? When we were holding it down for the people? So there ain't nothing stopped. We're just gonna do it a different way, that's all. And I figure I get a few interviews in, make some bank, so I can go ahead and put some of the youngins on this music thing as far as having their own masters for number one, because I've been a band for many years, I already know. So we have our own masters. We make our own masters. We're gonna make y'all some masters too, you know? Master tapes, master recordings, everything mixed down right, you know? So that's what that's about. So don't get it twisted. We here for the people, not against the people. We fight for the people, not with the people. And that's some real gangster shit. You dig? So, yeah. Smelling a Bigfoot or something around here. Look at these idiots. They drop all their damn stuff right in the middle of the damn road. I guess this is like one of them "what would you do" moments. I just say do the right thing all the time. If somebody looking or not looking, always do the right thing. Yeah, that thing. They just dropped a big old load of shrubs and shit in the middle of the road. So I picked them joints up, make sure that nobody get no accident. Cause this is only 2 lanes. Somebody wound up getting hit, messing around with that. Last time I was on this road here, cut up through there, the grass there, just so to make sure that I'm not on this dangerous part. And some busybody over there talking about get off her lawn. I wasn't even on her damn lawn. A damn cut through between 2 houses, no fence, but you always got some busybody Karen to say something. And I ain't in the mood today. I got time today. I'll make time today. Actually, I made time then. That's what they don't realize. There's always time. Better believe that. So, what's the message of the day? Be good to each other. No more. Today should be a day of truth, with the all the people, the brother men and the sisters and the children to get out here, play some basketball, some baseball, some football, like we used to do back in the day, And if you get hit and knocked on your behind a little bit too hard, don't cry about it. Just get up and brush it off and say, all right, the next one gonna be on me. See, you know, uh, used to be a day, where, if somebody throw the dukes up, you're supposed to throw your dukes up too. You're not supposed to grab no Roscoe because somebody had the dukes up. See, that's what's wrong with the police. They think that we're all barbarians that can beat them to a bloody pulp, which we probably could, but at least take a chance and find out. Damn, shoot, even Bob Sapp showed that if you beat up on Bob Sapp a little bit too much, he gonna give up. So it don't matter how big, how bad, there's always somebody that can tap them in the right spot, and they be like, "Oh no, I got enough of that." Save a lot of bullets that way too. And not to mention, you might need them for the war. Say if there's a war, conflict of any kind, even if there's another foreign country that decide they want to jump on America, then that means that you're gonna have to get involved, whether you like it or not. They already implemented the 18 to 26. They already implemented it. You ain't even got to go down and fill out no selective service or nothing. They got you covered. So as long as you in the database has been between 18 and 26, they're gonna make sure it happens for you. So So all the ones that want to go out here and use them switches, well, they might not have switches, but they're gonna have a place for you to shoot and a target range, and they might even have some live targets for y'all. It all depends. But I would just say stay out of it because it ain't our conflict for real. Ain't our war. What they say the thing wasn't our business. How come it not be our business? Of course it's our business. When you got people who've been shot by the rubber bullets already, how can it not be our business? I don't know. Some people got this authoritarian thing with them. You can look at them and tell they want to say something to somebody sometime. Like, are you authorized to be here? You damn right. God authorized me. I don't need man to authorize me to do nothing. So, what's up? Let me turn. Uh-oh, did I do it? Every time I do it, it go away. That's all good. Not supposed to be flexing on camera, no way. But then again, why not? Sometimes that's that'd be what save a person. Because ignorance is bliss. But hey man, hold on. I just can't get that thing in there. Goodness gracious. I say ignorance is bliss, but now you know. Better ask somebody. Yeah. I'm like the ultimate warrior on a smaller scale. Like like Farouk. The powers of pain, Yeah. Barbarian and the warlord. Damn right. All right. I wonder why they scared of bees. You get somebody huge like the barbarian running from a wasp. Like, get off of me, get off of me, get off of me, Like, what you running from? It's a wasp. It's a big one. Man, didn't you take on Andre the Giant the other day? Yeah, but this is a wasp. It's different. So anyway, I want to keep everybody smiling. Well, we got to keep ourselves smiling, Simple as that. So yeah, black, powerful, all power to the tribe. And say something nice to each other in these comments, You don't want nobody saying, I'm going back to Indiana. Hey, or something like that, or what's the other song? Say, big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, rolling on the river. Don't let this solo mode fool you. When I come through your town, you'll see. You'll see. I ain't gotta say nothing. You'll see. Just meet us on the front lines. That's the best way to get patched up and locked in. You want to help the people? Here we are. Yeah. I'll be seeing people out there recruiting. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to be Clark Kent on this joint. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, some people already know. And don't forget, this Saturday, for the Saturday night Black Revolutionary Block Party, we got 607 not the pump. Oh, that's right. The facilities weren't, the microphones wasn't working too good at the block party. So we are going to take a trip to Worldwide Hustle next Saturday, recording live from Worldwide Hustle. Yours truly, the Black Ophanum Lion TV, the Black Lion. Gonna be hooking up with 607 Unk, not the punk, and Worldwide Hustle. All right, y'all. Black Powerful. Have a good day. Hit the Cash App too.